What's going on, everybody? Shoot, I know I ain't been on here in a while, but I wanted to play something and get my channel back active. I feel like I'm closer to reaching my goal off of YouTube, so now I have more time to, build my YouTube. I really don't care about none of this. I just want to play a cool game, no matter if I win or lose. You got me. But I just want to play. I don't care about dogs. I just want to play a good game. I swear. I think I joined my brother game. I think it's anyway, we're gonna get into it.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
I joined
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey.
It's a pass.
To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right.
Got that.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That is hauled in at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Here's a designed run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now this looks like a design run. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback. And
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0.
Crazy.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Welcome everybody.
They'll give it to Harris again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now Russ. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing again. Wilson. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
They just patch
close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball down on the ground.
Let's go.
Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted quickly.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Yeah, 40, probably going to not throwing, but
on 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake.
okay.
He works free, right side.
That's
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon.
Let's go.
See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. This one complete to Hayward.
Right.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read.
Bruh.
They're not just going to drop back to a spot.
I don't play
and
Madden
just play
at
like a
all.
robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Look at that. Look at that.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cody
I'm joining my
Barton.
brother game, by the way,
And
so
he's gonna be
this ain't
taken
it
down,
me.
But it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone.
What?
Touchdown, Denver.
No, man.
And the show. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials,
Right.
indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Bruh.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Yeah.
Lutz for the extra point.
Hey, brother.
The kick is good. The Broncos add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
It's only one way to get better at a game.
So now
It's
after
the
the
player.
touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This is gonna be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Now it's Wilson. He'll let one go down the middle.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This score,
it's been a rough first
look
half,
crazy,
but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st down, Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Wilson will throw again.
Bro.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. He runs with it. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down. Back to throw. This one to the tight end, Trotman. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a...
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah, cut. Yeah, cool.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Oh, my fault.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
I know.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll manage to get to the 33. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton.
Yeah, that's it for me, folks.